we get a chance to rest?
What'd you say?
We get a chance to rest when we were leaving last time? Or was that what we were doing when we left? I'm just asking because I want to tell Zag if since I played his character, if I used to follow his spells or not.
I'm not entirely sure.
No, Zag's character did not get a chance to rest at all.
Oh, Zag. But you were magnificent in the battle.
Yeah.
And you did really well in the mud wrestling competition, too.
You looked great in the bikini.
I got to smite him, and I used your mace, and I destroyed it. You were the fighter.
Oh yeah, you know that assassin fellow who's been trailing us for the longest time? He finally jumped us, and you, Blodgett, and I don't remember who else took him down handily.
Although he did get you an amway before he did it, so you're going to have to go through and remove curse on that.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And I have 2 job interviews tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Oh, congratulations!
Congrats.
Here's hoping that goes really well.
Thank you.
Totally.
Well, I hope it opens some more doors so I start actually getting more interviews because, yeah, I need out.
What are you interviewing for, if I can ask?
I'm currently a customer service supervisor / with manager duties because I didn't have a manager. But the company I'm working for was bought out, and so they're reconstructing, and they're hiring all these people who are bringing in all their people and letting everybody go. And so I need to go before that happens.
Yeah, you do. That really sounds like a recipe for heartache of the biggest kind.
Yes.
Heartache and headache. Oh god.
Yeah.
Well, sending you good juju for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Zag, you're quitting your job too? Or do we just not? Oh, you're chewing. Never mind.
He said he's getting a lot of background noise, so he's going to chat with us
Okay.
because he's in a
Better
bar.
bring that up.
You're in a bar. Well, just be social, why don't you?
Traveling.
Yeah. It's kind of funny with all this. I'm actually getting rid of my second job soon.
That's great. That's great, right? That's a good
It is
thing?
good. I need the rest.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to miss the pay because it was paying $78.75 an hour for 2 to 3 hours a day.
That is good pay.
So what I'm hearing is everybody's gonna start having time to play D&D twice a week, right?
Hey, if it works out and I get one of these jobs, I'll have a lot more free time. I won't be working an extra 20 hours a week for free.
In the meantime, my next 3 weeks are going to kind of suck because I'm going to be pulling extra hours virtually training ladies taking over the material supervisor position in California for the 2 weeks. And then I'm going to be there for the week of July 4th through 8th in California, giving some live training. And then after that, hopefully things will settle down.
I might
Should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy the traffic.
I lived there for 19 months.
Oh.
Hate the place. The hotel I'm going to be put up in, I was talking with one of the department managers. He was there, isn't it nice? And it looks kind of like an Art Deco penitentiary when you're inside of it.
Okay, that's slightly disturbing.
It was very disturbing.
But, oh, the decor.
It was very austere. It was like almost some of that brutalistic German stuff from Hitler's reign. Kind of bleak. Artsy, but bleak. And the refrigerator didn't work for shit. Ended up losing a batch of strawberries to mold because, well, their fridge wouldn't work.
Mini fridges. Do you need a mini fridge? Or not even a mini fridge, like a college fridge?
Oh, no, we're good.
Okay.
Just the fridge in the hotel was terrible.
Oh, okay. Misunderstood.
Yeah.
I have a college fridge in my garage that I'm eventually going to sell that if somebody needs it, I wouldn't be adverse to letting them have it. So that was in the old space. And just when you have garage space, you just let things sit.
Yep.
Not intentionally, it just
I've been
happens.
changing that lately. I have to. Gotta make
Good
the
for you.
garage usable.
Yeah, I'm going to probably do that once it gets a little cooler. I was working on that, and then the heat came, and I was like, "Oh, okay, we're done."
I was working on it, then the heat came, and then the extra hours came, so it's like, okay, I can't do anything in the morning or the evenings either. Damn.
2 victors.
Yeah, we have 2 victors.
Host and co-host.
One is me and one is my map that I'm using.
I see.
It would be kind of funny if throughout the game we just kept getting more and more victors.
You know,
No,
Yeah,
that would be bad.
my laptop.
there's a
That would be
DM
bad.
for each
More
of us.
victors is
It's
not
like
good.
we take a long rest, and he rolls an encounter off of the encounter table, 1 for each DM.
God.
Do not want.
And Victor comes up with another way to mess with our heads. Woohoo!
Yay.
On. No, that's not what I need. That's not what I need. That's what I need. Very good. Okay. That's a lovely pirouette there. Very nice. Oh, y'all will appreciate this. I was going through old stuff where I was like, what am I doing with this? A very old Crown Royal bag.
Very
Wow.
nice.
I know, this is now my dice bag. Let's talk about old school.
Perfect.
I have it too.
I have 2
Yes.
Crown Royal bags myself.
Excellent. Excellent.
I've got a weird kind of orangish pink one with gold edging that came off of some peach Crown Royal. I kept it simply because it's so weird.
I've got a large blue one somewhere, but this purple one is just for my D6.
Wow.
This one
Specialized
this
Crown
one has
Royal
all the rest
bag.
of them.
My niece gave me a green one. I'm not using it if someone needs another.
Oh, I've been wanting a green one for a long time.
Have you? Okay, I'll hang
I
on to
have.
it for you. No problem.
Thank you. And I've been kind of debating on how to get more dice bags, because I kind of want to do this thing where I have a different colored bag for every kind of dice I've got. But I don't drink anymore, so that would be a lot of Crown Royal just kind of sitting
How
around.
many do you want?
Give me the
Yeah, I
Crown
think
Royal.
you
I'll
might
take
be
care
able
of
to
that for you,
tap a few people.
How many do you want?
I think Zach is trying to
My
pantomime
sister
syndrome
has
to
it.
Crown
Yeah,
Royal.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
No,
drink your
come on,
bags.
Zach.
I'll
Go
probably
ahead.
wind up,
Fine. Okay, I'll
if
share
I
with you.
do follow through with the plan, I'll have a 4, an 8, a 12, a 10, and a 20. So I've got enough for all of you, I think.
Well,
That
I've got a
works.
green one and another purple one, so I'm happy to give you those.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've already got the purple one, but we'll see if we cross paths.
Do you want the orangish pink one if I can find it?
Of course.
Okay. See if I can do that one.
We can trade. I can give you my purple one, and you can give him your orange pink one.
You know, we're all weird.
It's a massive round robin of Crown Royal bag.
Actually, I use a cigar box for my dice. Well, let me see if I
Oh,
can get it in the picture.
fancy.
Well,
Yeah,
you just
Actually, let me get rid of
it
it.
makes an excellent part of the background.
how very steampunk of you, sir. Okay. It is me.
But if I do follow through on the plan of getting a dice bag for each type of dice, I'm going to have to get a lot more dice to fill them.
Every collection has its own inherent problems.
Ah, here we go.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh. I was going to say you automatically have a rolling surface, but you kind of don't.
Yeah.
Nope, it don't work like that.
I have to show something off.
Cool.
Sure. Let's see.
So I've got this little pouch for the dice that I'm, just keeping on hand. And right now I'm using it to hold dice from first edition that are older than me.
I remember those. I've still got some. The low impact plastic.
Yep.
Where the corners come off if you roll them too much.
Yep. And yeah, the corners are well worn on these, and yeah, you color them in with wax crayons. You color the numbers in.
Yep.
Oh my god. The bizarre stuff we hang on to.
All right, so you guys have returned to the dungeon. You are all present and accounted for.
What are we doing? Mopping up and doing a bit more searching than we did initially?
Cutting off heads, searching their bodies, killing those things I've turned.
Okay.
Checking the rooms that maybe we didn't
Yes.
check so well.
Yeah, we were kind of
Everybody
frantic.
has a different thing that they wanted to get done. Frederick's friend Dessa had something that she wanted to do. Blas had some stuff he wanted to do. Lev had some stuff he wanted to do. It's a crap bag of excitement as to what the next steps will be. But it's up to you guys as a group to tell me what you're up to.
Well, I'm all for going ahead and continuing to search for anything else that might be left in the tower.
Yeah, LJ is going to search the body of Eretasauron if we haven't already.
You have. I gave you a list last time. Do you guys not still have that, or?
My computer actually crashed during the week, and I am working with an autosave from 2 weeks ago. So if you could send that list again, I would be super appreciative.
I'd have to recreate it. Joel, do you have it?
Dang it!
I
Joel
think
is
Joel's
having
muted.
my microphone issues.
Can't hear you, Joel.
I'm just checking. I'm fairly certain we do, but we have demon blood at this point, right?
Joel's voice.
Are you still on that?
I mean, that's the whole reason I came down here was to get demon blood for my tree.
I thought
we
we
already got
had
that.
that.
No, you got demon blood
I think-
already.
Yeah,
I think we
got
have it. Yeah, we haven't done anything with it. I was just making sure because that's the whole reason I came all the way down here.
Look, that's your tree.
Well, Blodgett came down here to eat heads.
They are.
See how
They are
you guys are.
delicious.
You made Joel leave. That's very sad.
We eat Joel's head.
So,
Up.
can you hear us now?
Nope.
Oh, we can't hear you. Maybe there's a. I'm going to shut up and just let him figure it out because I sure don't know. Ugh.
Tried turning it off and turning it on again.
Oh, the early days of tech support.
You need
still-
to
it still
reinstall your
works.
sound card drivers.
It still works. I mean, I was having microphone troubles too. I always run a little mic testing site before I join. And
Testing 1, 2.
oh, we can hear you.
Okay,
go.
I know what it was. The USB connector came undone somehow.
Uh-oh.
You're faint. You're very faint, but we can hear you.
Yeah, you're a bit
Let
quiet.
me turn up the volume a bit here.
There you go. Do that.
How's
Up
that? Is
the volume.
that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Could use a little bit more though.
Okay, how about that?
Bit more.
All right. Let me try this microphone volume. Try that.
There you go.
That's much
Excellent.
That's
Good.
good.
Okay, good. I knew something was fucked up. 'Cause I was saying things to you all, and you all weren't reacting. And I'm like, did I just stop being funny? What the?
Just thought you were
all of you, like,
brooding.
inspired beforehand. Okay, no matter what Joel says, don't react to it. Just act like he's
Just
not
ignore
there.
him. He's not here.
Yeah, he's not here. It'll piss him off. You shut the fuck up.
We thought you were just being broody. We didn't know.
Blas is suggesting we leave. Lev is not wanting to leave just yet.
I'm all for leaving if I can have a share of gold to buy some better armor. Since I seem to be very vulnerable to stabby things.
Yeah, I mean, let me find where I've got the money. I can toss like 10,000 gold your way as the party accountant, and that should cover anything you fucking want out of town.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
I want to go ask the giant to come parlay with us in the tower.
Of course you do.
I still don't think that's the best idea while we still have the other dude 2 floors below us.
Oh yeah, we need to. You're right. I
Him,
forgot about
him
that
and
guy.
Lev are kind of like soft vying for control of the tower.
We need to go take care of that guy. That guy should go bye bye.
Well,
He needs
what
to get
else?
out.
Have we searched Henry, whatever the Spider Queen's, not Spider Queen, the Undead Queen's body and that of the assassin?
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
We took all the things, and we were even able to ID a couple.
What did you find on the assassin?
Victor.
She's got goggles.
You haven't checked the assassin yet.
No, not the assassin, just the big scary.
I want to
She's
check
doing
the assassin.
He's doing the priestess first. He's got the treasure in this chat.
We already got the priestess. We got all of her goodies.
Yep, and I've got that written down.
Who got the goggles?
Steampunk goggles.
I actually grabbed the goggles. I'm currently with them. Don't know what they're for.
Well, let's see what they are.
I have burned all. I think I've burned all my identifies for the day.
That's okay. When it gets around to it, I'm really curious.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sit down and have an identify party with this stuff at some point.
Party, okay.
Ring of magic resistance, as in like a ring of protection, Zag. I think we've got some like ring of protection +2s floating around somewhere in the party. I think we've got an extra one somewhere.
We do have an extra +2. I know that. Take it. Yep.
I just don't know who has it.
Bag of holding.
As what?
Bag of holding.
The extra ring of protection +2.
Based on the temple furnishings, I'll take any candelabras hanging around. I just like candelabras. I'm decorating my new apartment soon.
One thing I would say, let's try and get as much treasure out of this as we can so we can buy up a bit more in the way of property in Cabot Pool because it's becoming quite the place. We want to have a good strong stand there so we actually have a say in what the fuck goes on.
Yeah,
an investment there, we have to protect it.
Cabot Pool anyway, so a lot of Californians are moving to Cabot Pool, so it's right property.
A lot of city staters too, lower taxes.
You don't have that extra ring.
With something to the tune of 500,000 gold just in gems.
That's not enough. We need more.
I've got a few thousand platinum lying around here somewhere in these in this inventory. Every little bit helps, I suppose, but we are kind of fucking loaded.
Let's make it more loaded, and then let's go back and make bank.
Okay.
Honestly, if we could set up a money changer, that would be really good.
Lev, are you back with us?
Yes.
Okay, what happened? How did that happen?
Blas took me to town, and I paid 15,000 gold to get a true resurrection.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, not a bad price. A bit inflated, but still quite survivable, and it works.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Hang on, Lev. Are you back? Are you back to your original form, or you still have the goat hands, right?
No, that is LJ, who is the boar with the human hands. Lev is the pixie.
Got you.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot.
We lost your voice. We lost your voice, sir.
Laryngitis there, Ben.
Sorry, I have a kid screaming at me.
Ah,
Okay. You were starting to make click noises or something like that, like they do in certain dialects in Africa. Do that, you know? I am through.
uh, well, I'm down for whatever the party is needing to do, and it does sound like we should take care of this guy who's here on the side, but what does that entail? The one who's downstairs who is still hanging out?
Either we reach a deal with him or we kill him.
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna have to end his ass. I mean, it's a lot cleaner. We don't have to
I'm-
dick with any residuals.
I'm not totally against this, but if Lev can get in sort of good graces with him, it could be useful to have a couple of wizards working on this thing.
There's also that level of some people are still needing to heal up, such as Zag.
True.
Because I think the point was made he hasn't had time to rest. So we are not all at full power, although we were
Yeah.
better than we were.
And who's this guy, anyways? Like, what's he like? I missed that bit.
He was hiding behind this this illusion of some sort of the goddess Kiran, so we didn't really get a good look at him. But we quickly kind of figured out that wait, this isn't actually the avatar of the goddess or anything. This is some illusion.
Hmm.
So he's like, don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtains.
Only one who has a beef with this guy is Love. Oh, okay.
Maybe so, but do you think he would be up to anything good or beneficial to us in this tower if we just left him here?
Well, we certainly don't know what he might pull up out of the ether. That's always a point.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
we-
concerned with him taking over the tower and making it his. That could be a real problem.
Yeah,
Once
we have a lengthy chat with him. Let's do the negotiation thing first because it might actually work.
What if we rest here first?
That sounds good.
Idea.
Let's do the rest thing. And see
Victor,
if
I'd like
anything-
to use the sending stone and ask for kind of a sit rep on how things are going back on the material plane. Is he there?
Sure. Well, I'm going to type stuff in just to make sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Did you hear my request, Victor?
Sorry, no. Say again.
I would like to use this sending stone to try and ask for a sit rep of how things are going back on the material plane.
Weren't you all there to get Lev resurrected?
We were in and out. It took an hour, maybe.
Okay, did you notice the city was on fire or looked normal? I mean,
Victor,
that's kind of.
Victor didn't say anything about the city being on fire, so Cabot Pool seemed fine.
Okay. There was like a lot of shit going on the last time we went there, so I'm just saying.
That's true. But there was a lot worse shit apparently going on in the capital, which we didn't see, but that's where my contact is.
Good point.
Shit! I'll be back. Things exploded.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Looks like we haven't completed our mission yet. Now it's affecting Caroline's house.
I know, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of revenants.
So when you returned back to Kabak Pool, as well as when you do the sending stone, everyone confirms that everyone's basically jubilant as fuck. Like they're super happy. The
just the malaise, the aura of death is gone. It's easier to cast spells. There's no more, the few undead that they did find in the last couple of hours have just, crumbled and died.
Awesome.
Whatever you guys did definitely worked. They're definitely super happy that the party has succeeded in trashing the evil.
We did it, gang. I think that means we have time to rest.
We solved this mystery, gang. Jinky.
Reggie? So at the moment,
Lodget needs a Scooby snack.
Oh my god.
We should put an SD collar on her. Oh my god.
that's appropriately fucked up.
Hey, talk like Scooby.
Oh shit, you're right. Blodgett is a giant fucking dire hound. You could put an SD collar.
Scooby-Doo.
Good.
Took me a second
But
to
it
catch
should
up.
be BD for bad dog.
There you go.
You're Scooby don't.
Oh my Lord Jesus. All right.
Hey, Scooby, stop. Jesus.
So yes, you still have in this building. I mean, there are still inhabitants. You have a few bits and pieces of treasure and randomness that you haven't quite figured out. And then there's the you got basically a just sizable amount of treasure that was on the floor below you that
Okay.
you guys have.
There you go.
Do you need that as well, Brandon?
Yeah, go ahead and send it just to be safe. The last thing I have is the
Like a pair of scrolls, a ring, a rod of enlarged metamagic, staff of healing.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that. The last thing I have is you remember those 3 chests?
I don't remember anything. Yeah, that was it. That was what was in the last the 3 chests. Yes, that's what was in the 3 chests. So I'm gonna post that again. This is what was in the 3 chests.
There you go, Vic. I see. Yeah, Vic. I see you already did give the inventory for the assassin. Sorry, I missed that. But anyway, oh, thanks for that too.
You haven't had time to rest up yet.
Okay. Well, after I do.
Well, no, we're at that point. So the question is, are you guys going to just stay here and rest even more? Are you, because it's been just over an hour.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to take a long rest. We'll if the rest of the party is amenable to it, then we can set up a little watch schedule, and
Right.
Just get all our spells and HP back and everything.
And have Bob as a secondary watch, basically with set up in a separate location in case our guard gets overcome suddenly or hit by a silence spell. Because that has happened.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The hunter-killer group that came after us that time, and Ash got silenced before he could make a warning to the rest of the party.
Okay, so what precautions? So who's watching and who's? You got Bob the Badger with whom?
Okay, so I'll be Frederick will be first watch, and Bob is on watch through all eight hours.
It'll take second.
Okay.
LJ will take third, and I'm also going to go on a bio break.
All right.
I'll also assist with third if he gets enough rest so he can get his healing spells back so he can help other people.
Yes, he will be able to do that.
Okay.
With all that and the idea of getting some rest beforehand, you'll be able to heal up the whole party by the end of all the resting. And yeah, that should be good. So after 8 hours, we're going to say everyone has been rested. Let me triple check thing.
One thing I will say when we go down to talk with this bug, let's make sure Arthur Bear, just in case he does something weird.
The what now, John?
With this fellow that we're going to talk to and negotiate with, the one who wanted to control the tower, you know, that we let live and chatted with. When we go talk with him, let's make sure we're armed for bear and set up to dish out damage, because he may have set up something in the meantime to do damage and it'll be coming.
We should
He might not like us.
agree. We should buff up before we encounter them.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, did anybody get the copy of the chat from last week?
What do you need?
Oh, I'm just saying that the what I do is I typically take the entire chat towards the end of the session, and I just copy it and put it into a Word document for, because you know it's things like John's limericks and songs, and there's other just great things that we say, and also just tracking loot. It's just really handy to have that chat because it doesn't get saved in the video, obviously.
Right, I have a copy of it. I'll see if I can send it over to you, but
That'd be great.
I may not be able to because it has player conversations as well. I'll see if I can sanitize it.
Yeah, same. No, that's fine. Just whatever is in the public channel or would have been public to me.
Right.
Victor, since you're the one running the place, are you able to see our private chats to each other?
No, not at all.
Okay.
That was a good question. I did not know that.
I was just curious because I'm brought back to one of the very first sessions we ever played together, where I was all kind of bribing you to help me take the kind flayer alive.
Yeah, I didn't understand. I knew something was going on, but I didn't know. Wasn't able to see any of it, but it was hilarious.
I was basically just making appeals to everybody's different little special interests and promising things that I could not deliver on, and it worked.
Promising things. So you're writing checks at your ego's writing checks at your actual ability but couldn't cash, huh?
Absolutely.
Look, I had a mission, and I'll be damned if I didn't complete it.
I mean, you did.
You reminded me of this one, Joel, with talking about storing stuff.
You heard that song, I Was Only 19, playing in the background, or maybe you didn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's even funnier. All right.
That is.
So what are you guys going to do at this point? You've healed up. You're able to get back your spells and your hit points. After the end of the rest, the level drain and the strength drain and the constitution drain has ended as well. So several people had con drain and several people had a level or 2 drained. And all of that has ended at this point.
Victor, is it true? I seem to recall your band, Gluteus Maximus and the Hamstrings or whatnot. You actually did a song based on John's limericks or something from the
I
game?
was talking about doing it.
Well, kind of. We did a song. We did a song based on the Flying Fish Sailors.
Ooh.
And it was about the frigate Zafiro.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. From our trip in Africa. Oh, we did.
Yep.
That's right. Yes.
All right. Okay, so I just finished checking, and yeah, nothing untoward happens that you can tell during your downtime.
Okay, let's buff up and move down carefully.
All right. Actually, let's have a little identify party first.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
What a beautiful idea.
I prepared some more identifies. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to identify the claw and the goggles of the priestess and the tall green rod. I am also going to identify the huge voluminous black cloak that was mentioned.
Okay, sorry, hold on. Let me get back to the list. You are
I'll type out what I'm identifying.
All right.
Claw, goggles, priestess,
And that's what Froderick.
rod.
Zach, you said your character put on a ring. What ring do you put on? All right.
And that'll eat up all of my identifies.
All very excited about the goggles.
I mean, really, what the hell could this be for?
I don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes.
Hey, what rings do we just have that nobody's using? Like that aren't particularly like useful.
Actually, I'm showing we picked up 6 rings of protection plus 2, along with 6 wands magic missile. But this was a few weeks ago, I believe. So we got a bunch of those rings.
Okay, so like if I put on 2 rings, like I have a ring of protection already. If I put a second ring on protection on, does
They
that?
don't
Does
stack.
not. It does not stack.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
Nope. Nope.
What does the ring of magic missile do?
I got a spare one. I'll take one for Hamish.
They're wands of magic missile.
Oh,
You
okay.
wave them and they cast magic missile.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I can't use a wand. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. That's too magical.
Hey, what is
You are physically able, but mentally not capable.
Close ring and M.
John, what is going on with Hamish? Because I haven't heard of. He hasn't been like.
He's been back in Cabot Pool.
Oh, he's still back. Oh, okay. All right.
He's a bloody merchant, and he runs my bloody wagon. You know, the one that I use to scam
My
locals
God.
to give them all their money back.
Okay.
I was like, who's Hamish? Oh my God.
Hey, give me 1 wand of magic missile just to like put in my pocket. Just in
Sure.
case.
Sure.
Write it.
Totally.
Write it in your inventory. It's got.
That's chaos right there. I love it. Go do something with it.
They're at caster level 6, and they have 12 charges.
Okay. Caster level
Amulet
6.
of natural armor. That is big.
Dude, I could use those gloves if I had hands. But I got
Um,
paws.
You can actually animals can use their gloves on their front claws, their front paws.
It just fits a little weird.
They're the pause that refreshes.
Mm-hmm. The paws that claws.
If nobody else needs them, I'd like to have those.
Have them.
I'll tell you what. Anyone going for the amulet of natural armor? Is that just add +2 to your AC?
Yeah, it adds 2 to your natural armor bonus, which is different than the deflection modifier that the rings of protection give. I'd kind of like that for LJ because his armor class is only 21.
Yeah, that's low.
Hey, those rings, caster level 6. What was the damage?
The damage on them. Let me look up magic missile.
Sorry, I thought you said.
No, I said they're caster level 6 and they have 12 charges.
Oh, 12
each
charges.
of those ones. A magic
I can look
missile.
up.
a magic missile deals 1d4 plus 1 points of force damage per missile. And you'll have 3 missiles.
Carlos have one of those. You can use that.
Sure.
So Blodgett can use the gloves of dexterity, right?
Zag is also asking them for Carrick.
I
But
don't
either
mind Carrick
can
having
use them.
Well, actually, Froderick actually was interested in the gloves of dexterity, but second choice, I would say Blodgett should have them. But I mean, does Carrick do any, like, what does he do with dexterity? Like, is he a thief, or does he
Do you have any rogue levels?
any rogue levels or anything like that?
Please tell me this guy can open a lock.
Yeah,
We are sorely needing somebody to open a lock.
Totally.
thief is
Okay, smoke. No wonder.
human or a humanoid thief.
Honestly, I say when we get back to Havoc Pool, we have a few killings of people who are in bad forms and get them reincarnated in better ones, hopefully. And the expenses are minor. If they're willing to deal with the damage, then it's to do
Eyes
that.
of spider sleep?
Oh,
And I guess it'd be eye of spider sight basically because it's
Yeah,
one.
'cause it's only
it goes
one.
over one eye.
Yeah, I want to talk to the druid about LJ and see if I can work out a drug deal with him when we go back.
Eye of spider sight. What is eyes of spider sight?
From the identify spell, it basically says that they give you the eyes of a spider you can see in the dark.
Oh, totally want that.
all right, they're yours.
Yay.
Put him in your inventory, and I'll take him out of mine.
Cool.
Why
Does
does
anyone-
hang on? Why does she need
Huh?
why does the priestess need the goggles of spider sight? She's a fucking drow. She can see in the dark.
So-
Do you want me to bring it to you? Or you
No,
want
no.
Maybe she took it from somebody.
Thank you.
Well, you know, we did have that very convoluted darkness where even we fired magic missile and that didn't do anything. So,
And that was her bedroom.
yeah.
I knew there was a reason I wanted to light it on fire.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong.
Well, that's my bedroom now.
Okay. Better reason to light it on fire. I mean, no, you shouldn't light your friend's bedroom on fire.
Please don't do that. So what does this claw of undead power and this rod of weave power do?
That's all you get from those two items. Basically, that this
Okay.
claw is somehow able to help you control undead.
Cool.
And
I'm gonna hang on to those.
Rod connects to the weave somehow.
I am gonna hang on to those.
Okay.
What caster level are those two wands of magic missile?
6. We're all 6
Okay.
level.
Okay, cool. More wands of magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Private message for you, Suze.
So Zag is asking for the cloak of hiding for Carrick. Does anybody else have any thoughts about that? Going once?
Certainly interested in
twice?
it, but I think he should be the one who has it.
All right. Sold to Carrick. It is no longer in my inventory.
The cloak of hiding?
Yeah.
That would be good for him because he's squishy.
It sounds like he's taking some rogue levels.
There you go, Suzanne. Just a suggestion.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Exactly what I thought too.
Yeah, so Blodgett and I are going to share the gloves of dexterity. We'll just pass them back and forth, just like we did with invisibility rings and things like that.
All right.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Well, I love a party that's just, it's so, like from, Crown Royale bags to, and we share with each other, it's,
Well,
see,
better chance of survival that way.
Yeah.
yeah. Also better morale.
Also that, yes. Have we divvied up the loot?
I believe we have. There's still some more unidentified stuff.
Assassin's cloak. Is that a cloak of hiding? Is that the one? Or
Yes.
okay.
They're going to give that to Carrick.
Okay.
He's a happy puppy.
Cloak of hiding.
Okay, bio break. Sorry.
You're not allowed. You got to hold it.
Very cute.
Right.
Fascinating.
Oh, what about the bodyguards for Ray or Inara, whatever her name is?
We are still sitting on some unidentified stuff from them. We've got 2 halberds, 2 breastplates, and 2 rings from them, but I'm out of identifies. There is also a dagger and a ring from the priestess that remains to be identified.
Okay, Vic. So did I burned mine, right, for the assassins?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, just making sure.
We'll have another identify party later.
Okay, no problem. So who's taking that amulet of natural armor then?
LJ.
LJ? Okay, sounds good.
Because, yeah, his armor class is 21, so it is now a 23.
Yeah, that's yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
He's slightly harder to kill.
Hit anyway.
Sure, that's
Hey,
fine.
can I identify the ring, the priestess's ring? I mean, she's a priestess after all.
Yeah.
If you have an identify spell, go for it.
No, dude, just from the markings.
Oh no, there's no markings. It's an unadorned plain ring.
If I know my wizard stuff, it's always the plain stuff that's the most magical.
That's a very, very expensive ring. You figure it's worth about 3,000 to 4,000 gold pieces.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which ring is this now?
The platinum ring on the priestess's hand.
Priestess. You
Mhm.
mean Ray or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. High priestess, I guess, is what I would have expected, but okay.
Well, high priestess. Super high priestess, avatar of a goddess, you know.
Yeah.
About as high as you get these days. Alright, what do you guys want to do?
You want to buff up and go down?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Go. Okay. Here we go.
Okay,
I'm
so
always up for buffing up and then going down.
Oh,
Yep.
great choice of words, wasn't it?
Nailed it.
Go down and muff up. I don't know. Anyway, so let's see the
Love, mage armor to EJ, Frederick, and Bash. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yep.
That's praise protection for people. Mark scanning. There we go. You know, I actually forgot to cast Magic Weapon Greater on the enchanted bow I already had. Silly. We still won the battle, but
What is SA spell resistance?
it gives me plus 10 to. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to cast that one yet because it only lasts 1 round per level, but it gives me a plus 10 on checks to beat spell resistance.
Interesting.
It's one of the ones that I used against the tower originally.
All right. Okay. All right. You have so buffed yourselves.
Are you okay, John?
Keeps onion dog.
I think perforations will just rip anywhere. Here, I'm gonna.
Do you want salt?
Don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look that up. Thank you.
I'll bring the salt in case you want it.
Thank you.
LJ's perspective on this guy, because LJ doesn't really care about the who owns the tower. He's more of the opinion that this was clearly Iray's underling of some sort, and he's got his own plans for the tower. He might not be friendly to the material plane, and so that's what I'm kind of talking about to you in chat right now, Zag. It's kind of like the choice between weeding your garden regularly and waiting until you've got a small, thick tree to deal with.
You mean like, just letting Hitler like take half of Europe?
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm game for taking this guy out now. I know Zag is a little reluctant. I get that.
Well, I just said I'm a follower. Just tell me where to go.
I'm not entirely sure of his motivation, just like we're not entirely sure of the motivation of Iray Tazaron, but she clearly meant harm to our plane. I can't think of any sort of reason he would want to control this tower and not want to empower himself. And that will come at the expense of something. It's not my plane, but it is, we did kind of take this place.
Let's see how the conversation with him goes and just see if it drops little clues. Like ask certain questions and see if he lets something out sideways,
I'd say we have a chat with him and have lots of detect lie and sense motive going on.
Yeah, at the very least, Lev needs to talk with him because he's intending on staying a while to study the tower and these strange rips in the very weave of arcane magic here. And so if this goes badly, your buddy is asking you to back him up.
Okie doke. All right, so you guys are suitably buffed up, and you're heading downstairs. Yes.
Yeah.
Who's in the lead as you go down to U-26?
LJ.
Frederick.
Okay.
Carlos will be by Lev as usual.
Dessa will follow Frederick.
Keeping our artillery alive.
I'd say maybe Bash might be good next, Ben? Or what do you think? Okay.
I'm good with that.
All right.
I'm not picky. I would say closer to the front for Bash. Bash has to be close to doing damage, unfortunately.
All right. You guys get down to U-26. There's no change, no noticeable problems. Everything seems to be fairly copacetic.
I'm gonna have LJ make a listen check at E28.
All right. Give me a roll for your listen check, please.
35.
All right. You hear nothing unusual in 28.
All right, I'm gonna open the door and peek in, make sure everything's as we left it.
It is.
Okay. And I'll do the same thing at E27. Listen check of 30.
Okay. You don't hear anything in E27.
Peek in.
Okay. Everything's the same as it was when you left.
All right. Then he's gonna start leading the way down to the next floor.
Okay.
And Lev will come to U26.
Carlos would be with him.
Okay. So EJ, Frederick, and Dessa are now on 24. So you have to go down one at a time. So the whole party cannot run down as fast as they would like. Oh, he's not here. And then, wait, hold on. That's you. So this is you, Caroline. This is,
Okay.
I don't know where I put the one that was for you. So I'm going to use that for you right now.
She disappeared. We didn't recognize her with the goggles.
Dang, it's strange. Did you put them on or you're just holding them?
I mean, I'll put them on my forehead, you know. That always
Okay.
looks cool.
It does look cool.
You want them handy for when you need them.
Right? There you go. Also true, you don't. All right, so you guys are on the, you guys are on 24. You're just going to go down to the next level? Or check
Let's,
the...
let's do some searching. Just in case there's stuff here.
Yeah, sure.
Agreed.
I'll roll a search check.
Yeah, let's take our time because we've got time now as opposed to before. I think we did.
I got a 19 on search.
Okay. This was the
5 here.
High Priestess's quarters.
Oh, right.
Are you going to search? So 24 is the room that had the 2 guards with the spears. 25 is was the High Priestess's bedroom.
All right. We'll search 24, and I'll do a listen check at 25.
Okay. 25 on 24.
When you come to 25, the room is pitch black again.
Yep. Glasses down. What do I see?
Well, you're not there yet, but you can be in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, goggles wearer.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to call for the goggles wearer.
Our seer.
Let's see.
Coming up to the front. Coming up to the front.
All
Excuse
right.
me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
Yep, she has the what do they call it? The honored guest pass or something like that.
VIP pass.
Zach's coming up to bother.
I also step forward.
Lev is also going to come down to this level.
All right.
Later on in this session, we will have a panel on how to defend yourselves against fresh fruit and proud priestesses.
What if people come after you with a pointed stick?
Yeah.
No one does that.
Oh my god. We're all
right.
Against fresh revenants.
All right. Frida, you put on the goggles.
Yes.
And everyone hears a blood-curdling scream.
Oh joy.
As a protrusion goes into your left eye socket,
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, shit.
digging into your body and causing 7 hit points of damage.
Hope you like wearing those goggles.
Yeah, you just bored yourself.
Um,
Hey guys, maybe we should be careful with these items we took off of this crazy bitch. Okay.
Yeah, how?
I am not using any of them.
Oh,
well, it
thank
was
you.
an identify, not a legend lore. Subtle difference.
Sorry.
And I hate you all. Okay.
You now can see completely clearly in every direction. To a range of 120 feet, you have a true seeing continually, all
So
around
this
you.
is a you don't ever get to take the goggles off.
No, you don't. Well, you can once you die.
Yeah.
It's only one eye.
It's only one eye. It's the left
So
eye.
you kind of look very
Oh, just stop.
It's totally worth it. Now we have a board with us.
Hey, it's a
Steals you up for
conversation
9.
piece.
That's right. Yeah, you look very 7 of 9 in this outfit. We just want to.
Could wear them upside down a second time.
At hell's heart, I stab at thee. Okay. What do I see in the room? Anything?
You see everything. You see the room clearly. You see the room very, very clearly. It's a large, beautifully appointed room. It's just a luxurious chamber draped in deep black brocades to complement the magical darkness. A large bed standing to the left in black mahogany. The bedclothes are black silks and sable fur. It's you've got a dresser sitting there. I think you guys messed with the with the silks and the fur last time. You can see very clearly all the books that sit there, and yeah,
Obviously. Oh
So
You
the room does
Sorry.
not appear to be occupied.
Room is not
correct. It's
occupied.
not occupied.
Are these
Okay.
the books that we left on the bed before?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Victor, I'd like to have Lev come up and make a spellcraft check, maybe, to figure out why there is darkness here again. Because we dispelled it last time, didn't we?
It's a permanent deeper darkness, so the dispel only lasts for a few hours.
Oh.
Contractual obligations, mate.
Yeah,
Pretty
just
cool.
like the permanent fire downstairs. It was only dispelled for like
It's
an
back.
hour.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like doing a little experimentation.
Never a good
Sure,
thing.
what could go wrong?
Yeah, this sounds grossly
Well,
unpleasant.
I hope I won't lose an eye. I'd like to pull out the. My God, Zach, come on.
Here's to hoping.
I'd like to pull out my rod and start experimenting with my rod.
Okay, we're not getting into better space here. Which rod do you pull out?
So let me get this straight. You're just waving your rod around in the dark.
Yeah, the rod.
Somebody's already
Well-
lost an eye, and now you're just waving your rod around in the dark.
He is about
very
to.
inappropriate.
Say, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Someone
Batch
could
just
lose
like
an eye.
fucking wizards.
The rod of weave power. It's 6 inches long. Trust me, guys. And I'd like to see
they all
if
say.
I can use it to sort of get any sort of feel for how this spell might be manipulated with it.
Give me a spellcraft check, please.
That's an 18 plus Lev's fucking insane. Oh my god. So 18, 31, 39.
Okay.
Roll?
Yeah, you don't see anything specific that this particular piece would do, but you imagine if you messed with the weave globe down on the in the tower, it would definitely would have some effect.
That's what I thought. Okay. My experimentation is over, and
Was it good for you?
it was good for me. I still have 2 eyes.
You're right.
uh,
You might lose one while you sleep.
yeah. Watch out for sewing up mine.
Caroline,
Actually,
message for you.
I've,
Message for you in the chat, Caroline.
Thank you.
I've gotten my monthly nap. I think I'll be good for a little while until your grudge subsides.
Oh my lord. Okay. Yes.
You know we're that busy.
Oh, we're that busy.
Or we have been until like
Yeah.
today.
Uh-huh.
You know us, always getting busy with our rods in the dark.
If you can't make your rod function, there's really no shame in that, Brandon.
Look, I'm just playing with it.
Just make sure to keep it clean, and if you have problems, there's always
Remember to pull out early.
Cialis and Viagra.
Okay.
There's more. Okay. It has bonuses.
Rods always have bonuses. It's the all bone us thing.
Hmm.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Zom, 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 zom.
Oh, and I have an idea to pitch to the party.
Okay.
I could cast legend lore on this claw that we pulled off of the priestess. I ordinarily would probably just put it on, but I'm a bit wary of putting things on from her after the whole eye debacle.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that if this guy below us was an underling of Sauron, he's undead. So that might give us some sort of avenue of control over him as well, if it is determined to be safe to put on. So would you all be okay sitting here for a little while?
Yeah, sure. Do legend lore. I'm not putting that fucking thing on myself.
All right.
Right. It will take 30 minutes, Victor.
Okay.
We play Pinochle in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm sure somewhere in this bountiful inventory there's like a deck of cards or something.
Charles keeps several, thank you.
I would expect no less.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, now I have to get to look up the spell legend lore again. Oh, it's definitely that. Okay. Well, it's definitely legendary.
24691.
It also has a phone number, apparently. Oh, I see what you mean about the OnlyFans. That's hilarious.
Is this a free trial link to Array to Sauron's OnlyFans?
Yes.
Let's
Well, it's a
go.
free trial link to Frodrick's OnlyFans.
Even better.
What did I get last time?
Dial 9 for hot ranger action. There he goes.
Oh
my God.
dear God.
That's beautiful.
What you said?
Does it have more trees?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to type it here in the public because I don't want you misinterpreting what I'm saying here. Definitely try a holiday in Sweden this year.
Yeah, substitute tree. I said the black olives. Make it the jalapenos. Yeah, so the artichoke, pepperoni. Oh,
Yeah, I would almost subscribe just to hear him order pizzas.
God. You guys are so broken.
so yeah,
Like it could almost just be one of those hotlines that you call into from back in the day. I don't know, maybe those are still a thing. And it's just John ordering pizza.
Here, hold on. Step.
Or Joel ordering pizza.
Which ring? We have so many rings.
The blue one.
Legendary cleric ring.
Just a minute.
You mean the
Yeah, Dad, what's up?
the ring that she was wearing that we haven't identified?
In the middle of the what's up?
Yeah, I think that's
I
what he's
thought that's
talking
what
about.
I thought that's what you're doing the legend lore on, was to identify
No,
that.
he's doing legend lore
doing
on the
the
claw.
Okay.
The glove. It's basically a glove, a claw thing.
Okay, so it's a Milano with take off the black olives and artichoke, add jalapenos and okay, got that? Okay, good. And the Dr. Pepper. Great. Hard.
You wrapped right out.
It's 5348 7500 0822 1251. Last will be 51 920. Okay, great, thanks. Bye. Okay.
It's a magic item, Blas, so I presume it would be usable by any class. Let me write
Pizza,
this
it's a
down.
recipe. I did not order vagina on my pizza, trust me.
That's supposed to be original.
Well, I said Milano, she thought I said poblano, so we got mixed up on the ingredients list and all that. She said, well, it already has this and this on it. It's like, no, and then I realized, no, you're not getting the right pizza there.
You got to get the right pizza, man.
Evil? The pizza? I doubt it.
That's true. Absolute evil, the claw.
Okay.
So it's tied to the claw of the Revenancer is tied to the negative energy plane and used for protection to a high degree. A weapon, the claw, of immense danger, and can bring the dead to a state of undeath at a touch of the hand. It counts as a ring, a glove or gauntlet, and one bracer. So you can't wear, if you have the claw of the Revenancer, you could only wear one other ring. Or you could wear one glove / gauntlet and only one bracer or bracelet.
And does it seem to have a similar effect to the goggles where it will like latch onto your hand or something like that?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't appear to be a permanent item.
Okay, then Lef's gonna take off his ring of health because he usually gets killed so hard he can't even use it, and he's
Okay.
gonna put it on.
Okay, cool. Lev loses 1 level.
Oh,
What? I said it's tied to the negative energy plane. I said that, didn't I?
Yes,
I
you
definitely
did.
said that.
Yeah.
That was a thing that I said.
And you typed
You
it.
get to wear it, but you have to feed it.
Well, if you put a dime in that jukebox, you got to listen to the music.
Mm-hmm.
what else happens?
You just are empowered. You are imbued with a much higher armor class, and you feel that you could attack with this weapon using negative energy damage.
Okay.
So when we say tied to the negative energy plane, we're not kidding around.
We are not kidding around. Do I get the sense that a restoration could restore my lost level
Nope.
while I'm wearing it?
Nope.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah, call that a day.
Let me look up the, alright, level drain.
That's not level drain.
Oh, it's a full lost level.
Yes, you lose a level. You have 1 negative level. Merry Christmas. Buzz is preparing a plane shift.
Anyone else want to try on a artifact from like her shoes or her bra or something like that and see what happens?
Blas was about to try on the ring.
Lev is gonna look to Bloss and say, hold off on that ring until I can identify it. We're 0 for 2.
Well, as far as you know, you can take off the claw, so it's not it's not a
But
total
you
loss.
lose a level
I'm
each
kinda-
time you put it back on. I'm curious.
I'm kind of worried though, because if I take it off and I don't get that level back, and I
You
put
won't.
it back
It's
on,
fine. Yeah, you'll lose another one.
yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Leave it on and deal.
And that's how we wound up with a first level wizard.
So when you're playing with somebody else's rod in the dark, it works kind of like this.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Now here you go.
First level.
I'm a first level thief.
Woohoo, okay.
Wash your
Oh wait,
hands.
with negative levels, if I were to do that, then I would be instantly slain.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Jeez. Okay, how much does my armor class go up?
What current magic items are you wearing that give you armor bonus?
Nothing.
Oh dear.
I call absolute bullshit because your armor class for Lev is not 10.
My armor class for Lev is 17, which he gets 5 from his dex bonus and 2 natural armor from being a fairy.
Oh yeah, no, it is crap. Wow, your armor class is horrible.
Yeah.
How did you
My
survive?
My health is pretty bad too. I didn't.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't, did you? Yeah,
There's
no.
almost no fucking hit points. I mean, come on.
What are you doing in this dungeon?
Anytime anybody fucking sneezes at him, he dies. That's why Garlos is there to try and take a round for him. Because
Yeah, that's
we
a
have to keep
valid-
our
that's a pretty valid
artillery up.
That's a pretty valid point. All right, for you, I mean, it might be worth a level for you.
So how much does it go up? I'm curious.
It functions as bracers of armor class +5,
Oh,
combined
Damn.
Nice. Yes. Worth it.
combined with an amulet of natural armor +5.
What?
It gives you +5 armor bonus and a +5 natural armor bonus. It's two separate bonuses.
Holy shit.
But that
Hey,
negates
Liv, you might
your.
actually survive a few things.
I don't know that stacks with your mage armor, but it does. It does give that as a permanent bonus.
I think it does.
Well, as long as you're wearing it.
The only thing is your hit points.
Mage armor appears to be just a flat +4 armor bonus, so it's not deflection or natural.
I'll have to double check. Some of the things you're getting, I'm not sure stack. I'll have to double check that though.
Lev invariably gets killed by area of effect spells.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. In which case AC has no bearing.
Yeah, there's that. But if somebody attacks him,
So anyway, Lev, that's what you can. That's what you get. While just wearing it, and you basically have friends try to like punch at you and move at you, and you can definitely tell that there's some serious bonus to this magic item.
My armor class right now is fucking. Oh wait, no, I didn't cast mage armor on Lev. My bad. My armor class right now is 27.
yes, that's
Mage
pretty
armor.
awesome.
Pretty
That's worth the level, I'd say.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, it might be for
Provided,
somebody
of course, there aren't lasting
who
effects.
gets hit a lot by like physical attacks. I can't remember the last time Lev had to use his armor class.
Oh yeah, you usually die from area of effect stuff.
Yeah. And the one time somebody did get in my face, he just fucking grabbed me. So, pretty cool item. I'm not sure how useful it is for me as far as the armor class stuff goes, but it is definitely something to hang on to and study.
Mm-hmm. At the very least.
Zach, if I take this off, are you willing to hit me with a restoration to try and get rid of this negative level?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What?
You guys are all crazy and I love you.
See, Ben has cast an improved darkness spell.
So he says yes, he'll cast a restoration if needed.
Okay, I will take it off. Does my negative level go away?
Yes, it does.
Oh, there you go.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
That's useful.
Just so
So when you're playing with somebody else's rod in the dark, you
Gotta be careful.
I'm shocked. I really thought I was going to kill you when you took it off.
Was wondering.
It's a valid question. All right, what are you guys gonna do?
LJ is gonna lead the way down.
All right.
And forward we shall go, and forward we shall go.
Folks, I'm going to dodge off here. I have to get up early, and it's going to be ugly tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
The SK purchasing email crashed, so I haven't been able to do any purchasing for like 2.5 days. So
Oh damn.
I have to play catch up.
One last message for you, Carlos, before you leave.
Friends will call it.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Oh, that's a good one.
All right, Frederick, LJ, and Dessa are down on the U-22 floor.
All right. Lev will come down as well if they're not, fucking immediately attacked or anything.
They are not. What are you guys gonna do?
Let's make it a bit more crowded in here. Bash, you want to come down?
Yep, we'll do that.
Okay, is that where everyone is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Yep.
I like that.
Yes.
All right, what are you guys gonna do?
Same thing as last time. LJ and Bash open the door. Maybe this time Bash doesn't turn into a tree. They go in at the same time.
Here's a thought.
All right, I'm gonna need dice for this. One second.
Fuck.
Maybe Bash doesn't turn into a tree. Maybe.
Maybe.
Arboreal bastard. Looks like Victor is DMing from my fire escape.
Such a quiet group.
I fear him going to get dice.
Awesome.
Okay. It would be the ultimate prank if Victor just left and didn't tell us.
And we all just get to hang out on recording.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess it's 11 o'clock. I don't think he's coming back. And then we all leave.
Once you know, don't give him ideas.
I know.
Well, he wasn't in the room to hear them.
It's recorded.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna have to go soon. I have a 7 a.m. interview.
Wow.
Good luck on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, I think you should definitely get your beauty sleep then.
Go in your
Yeah, good luck.
What's funny is both these jobs are like couple of blocks away from each other in Garland.
Oh, okay. Close to Victor's place, or?
Off Miller between Plano and Jupiter Road.
All right. Got my dice.
Closer to Richland than to Vic's place.
Okay. Yeah, I know where that is very well.
Well, actually, you know what? Wait a minute. I take that back. It's probably closer to Victor.
Probably.
How close are you to Miller Road, Rick?
Very.
Yeah.
Nice, we
Because
got that on
both
recording.
jobs I'm interviewing with in the morning are right there off of Jupiter and Miller Road.
What did we get on the recording?
Your home address.
Okay, 608 John Glenn, Garland, Texas. Is that what you got?
That is exactly what I have. Thank you, Victor. Do not check the mail.
Trust me, I won't. All right, no one in the hallway is 8 hit dice or less. So no one is automatically blinded, which is good. Lev, what's your spell resistance?
29.
Oh yeah, your head. All right, so who's in the hallway again?
Are you gonna fucking insta-kill me again, Victor?
Your ass went in the hallway, didn't check for traps, and opened up a fucking door. So you tell me who insta-killed who. Bash, you're up first.
Damn it.
3. Give me a reflex save, please, Bash.
Can I try and counter this with a dispel magic?
Nope. No, because it went off as soon as they opened the door. You didn't say I prepare a dispel magic to counterspell when they opened the door.
Ash,
So
did
no.
you fall asleep, dear?
36. No, I'm here.
36. Let me see if that made it. It might have.
Roll a die.
Do you have Okay, so I think that made it. Yeah, 36 made it. Do you have evasion?
I do, yes.
All right, you take no damage from the yellow spray of pure energy that flies out at you. Broderick, give me a reflex save as well, please.
My God. That's Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay here.
What you got?
Well, with my bonuses from the mage armor and so forth, it's going to be 42.
All right, you also take no damage. I think you have evasion as well, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right, from the red beam that flies at you. LJ, give me a reflex save as well, please.
27. No evasion.
Oh yeah, you take full damage from the acid that hits you when the orange beam of color flies at you. 40 points of acid damage.
Well, yeah.
Holy shit. 27 fails the save?
Yes.
Sounds prismatic weapon.
It does. It sounds like a spray of prismatic energy. Dessa, give me a saving throw for Dessa, please.
Okay.
This is a fortitude save.
42. Okay. He's got a natural 15.
Okay, she has a plus 11. That's a fail. Dessa turns to stone.
Ooh.
Lev, give me a fortitude save, please.
Does this deal damage, Victor?
I mean, technically, no.
22.
You die. Poison. Lev gets the green ray. So
Fucking damn it, Victor.
Lev is hit by poison. And Dessa is turned to stone. But the good news is the prismatic spray has gone off, so there's no further danger opening the door.
Okay, so somebody pick up Lev. Well,
Victor, this process of like going to town and like getting me resurrected takes like 20 fucking minutes.
I think we should all maybe go home
The
now.
process of having the thief check for traps is a lot faster. I just want you to know.
My amulet of death ward do anything?
No, because it's poison.
It's a death effect.
No, it's not.
It says it dies. It dies death. Victor,
Love is dead again. Dead, dead again.
We're gonna get you one of those buttons like you put on a washer, the dishwasher. It's just rotate. Alive, dead. Alive, dead. Alive, dead.
Signing off, y'all.
All right. Good night.
Okay.
Good night. Good night.
Snag. We plane shift.
Don't die, Victor. We can't have you dying too.
Now I'm going to mail a pipe bomb to your house, Victor.
I mean, go for it.
Shoot. All right, I am fading y'all. This is a
hold
lot
on
of
one quick
fun.
second. I know that's kind of funny. Zag, are you gonna plane shift?
Now.
No. I said we'd fight this out.
Frotrick wants to fight it out, so
Fuck yeah.
Okay, you can get everybody down here and kill them without Lev.
Nope.
it'll be fine. What
I
could
don't
go
know. I'm tired, and my character is just like I'm missing an eye.
Zag, we're fighting the mage who is presumably the underling of the former Errata Sauron. We have not seen him. He was hiding in this some sort of illusion of the okay. Alright, yeah, can you take Lev home? Bring him to the temple for a resurrection.
Taxi.
Taxi.
All right.
All right,
Night, y'all.
Blas, give me a spellcraft check, please.
Have a good evening.
Good evening.
You too.
Yep, you
Blas,
too.
give me a spellcraft check, please. All right. You get downstairs. You guys all prepare to jam. Frederick picks up his homegirl. It's one way to pick up a date.
No, I'm not picking up Dessa. There's no reason to.
We can't take her with us, can we?
Well,
Unless, are we all going home now?
Oh, well, okay, no, that's right. Just Blas was just going to teleport
Like, all of us?
Lev. He was just going to take Lev back. All right, well, the room wobbles from your point of view, Blas, and then nothing happens.
We're gonna have to fight.
Can I tell why? Can I tell what's keeping us anchored here?
Something about this area. It has something to do with the distance between here and the path out. The bottom floor. Something on the bottom floor is causing a problem.
Okay, well, we're stuck here until we can get to the bottom floor and figure out what the fuck's going on. But we're down Lev and we're down Dessa. Oh, I'm sorry, Dessa's stone.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't we go back to the above floor and see if we can plane shift there?
I'm sure we can always try. But
To be specific, what's going on is something on the bottom floor is causing a problem from here. So it's pretty
Right.
significant.
It's pretty hard for you to plane shift at all. I mean, it's
Right.
Gotcha.
So I'm assuming we have to get down to the bottom floor because something's awry.
yeah, you could cast that restoration you were preparing for Lev on Dessa and get her back from stone, from what I recall.
Well, I could also resurrect Lev, but he'll lose a level.
I would like to not lose a level.
I like that
Well,
as well, but
okay. Let me explain it this way. We're not going anywhere until we go to the first floor and figure out what's going on. So if you don't come back, we're down a wizard. So it sounds like half the party's ready to call it a night. So why don't you chew on that one?
All right, I guess we can end it here.
all right.
We can, and I wouldn't say that it's it's not going to take a huge amount if you guys are just going downstairs to see what's going on. If you
All
want
right,
to try and get that done before we crash up for the night.
Sure, we put Lev on Blodgett's back, and Frederick, you want to carry Dessa down, and we'll go
You can
downstairs.
basically put Lev in your fucking pocket.
I've been with stone chicks before, but not quite like this.
Not quite like this.
Stone chicks get him rock hard.
Oh my god. Just don't mess with her. That would be statutory rape. Whoever rapes a statue gets what they deserve. All right, you get down to the bottom floor.
That was bad, Victor.
It's what I do.
That was really bad.
You get down to the bottom floor, and you can see the doors to the external section of the dungeon are open. And there is a very large ball that is rolling out. And I think, actually, I'm very sure of it. Actually, you guys would recognize it. So I'm not even going to bother rolling because you pretty much would recognize this. Where is it? No. All right, here it is. Yeah, it's a large, flawless pearl. It is the pearl that the Draco Lich Ice asked you guys to fetch from the Archmage.
That bastard. What is he doing with that thing?
Well, you gave it to the Draco Lich, and the Draco Lich left.
Oh, okay.
And you now see the pearl rolling into the area of the dungeon.
I'm gonna have LJ do a spot check because this feels too fucking convenient.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
19 plus 15. 34.
Okay. You don't see anyone else around. However, you can, at this point, feel physically a warping of time and space. And as you look down into the dungeon below, idle question really, but what's your party order?
LJ's in front.
I think Frederick, and then, well, Dessa is, well, I'm carrying Dessa, or had been carrying it, and then Bash, and I don't know after that.
Probably some arrangement of our
Blazing
folks who are
in the
not
back.
here.
Okay. Let me check one more itsy bitsy thing. Almost completely forgot to do this. closed. That shit was closed. Can you guys hear that okay?
Hear what?
Okay, cool. Let me check. God damn it. There it is. Oh, I can't do both at the same time. Damn it.
Anything happen?
Yeah, I'm trying to find his fucking... Damn it. There are days. Sometimes there are just days. I want you to be aware of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch WebEx. Okay. All right. Stop sharing here. Apologize for the delay. Trust me, it's worth it. That's the Undying Temple. Can you hear that?
I can hear you.
I don't hear anything. Oh, I hear it.
Good. You definitely hear that at this point.
Skyrim?
There's a dragon.
So you're on the bottom floor, looking out into the corridor, and coming out of the corridor itself is a creature unlike anything you've ever experienced before. roughly 12 feet tall. Tentacles are pouring below the creature, moving it. And from its face exude other tentacles that move as it speaks. There are white tendrils of mist that move about it before it. As you're looking at the creature, it slowly begins to move forward, and you can hear its voice in all of your heads. Thank you. Thank you so very much for giving me life. The creature's voice sounds like a woman gargling razor blades while fighting a pack of wolves. You can hear its voice clearly in your minds. It stops about halfway down the corridor. Thank you for giving me life. It gargles out. Oh, speaking Frederick. I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. It said you were speaking. Sorry. Oh, let me make sure that I can see my chat, because I imagine you guys may be chatting at this point. No. I'm sorry, that was private. No, there is not. Thank you so very much for giving me life. When you first gave the rod of Cathan to my mother, she didn't understand it and thought it was just a toy. She gave it to me, and I took it home to the Shadow Realm, where it opened my eyes, opened my body, opened my mind. And now, the creature turns, and behind it, the doors are open to the Miramidra, the tower that you guys were just in. And you can see what's left of a large Dracolich lying on the floor. I have power unimagined. I can see things, understand things that even the dead don't understand. It's a pity Gorgoroth had to die in order for me to wake up. But she wasn't much of a mother anyway. She didn't care. Not like you guys care. You will understand me. You will know the truth. The truth of Cathan. The truth that is coming when the great lords come. Do you wish to submit and join us now? Or will you make me chase you?
I say we invite it back to Cavik Pool for drinks.
Resurrect Lev first, and then we'll talk.
I mean, if it truly wants to understand things, it should hang out with us for a while and just chill the fuck out.
Oh, by the way, you can hear a sizable amount of screams of agony in the cavern of Myrmidra. Yeah.
Do they sound giantish?
Oh, yeah, giantish and in unimaginable pain. Yeah.
Maybe we should have invited the giants into the temple when we had the chance.
Yeah, that's a pity.
I mean, it seems like the giants got their comeuppance. That's all that really matters. And it was by our hand in an indirect way, just like it would have been if they'd come in. So
Sure.
it's okay.
Sure.
It all balances.
What do you guys do?
Fuck.
So Frodrick, any action?
Yeah, I speak to it. I say exactly what I said. I said resurrect Lev first, and then we'll talk.
It seems very excited when you mention Lev. Technically, he's kind of my mother in all this, my real mother. It was him that decided to give Gorgoth the toys. I couldn't have done anything. I couldn't have done all this without you all. I truly appreciate your work.
Well, nobody's perfect, but can you resurrect him or not?
Oh, I can bring him back. Absolutely.
No tricks, just as he was, just 20 minutes ago?
As he was always meant to be.
That sounds a little ominous.
What does that mean?
The creature holds out its tentacled hand. You're about 70 feet away down the hallway, but the hand seems very, very close.
A distortion of space-time, basically.
Bash, what are you doing?
Holding my action.
Okay. Zag.
Classic.
Blaz, what is Blaz doing? You can back further away, yes, into the large chamber. You're at near the edge of the chamber, I guess, really. What is LJ doing?
LJ is going to.
Yes, you can get out of line of sight.
LJ is going to take Lev into his hand and say, "Tell me exactly what he will become."
The creature looks at you. And looks at Lev and says, "Do you know what he truly is?"
When I met him, he was a human, an old man.
The creature laughs. Give me a will save, please, LJ.
Fuck.
You're the one holding out your magic user to a tentacled creature.
Victor.
Yes. Can I ask you? What?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Good times, good times.
The dice tell a story.
They do. They do. You guys see Lev walk up and hand. You guys see LJ walk up and hand Lev the body of. Sorry. You guys see LJ walk up and hand Lev over to the creature. You don't really. I guess no. You see Lev because his body is a pixie form. His body starts to transform humanish. You recognize for a moment his old form as it starts to scream. It's going to take more than a round. Actions. Frederick. can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I was
Okay.
doing.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you just did your pizza arrive already?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, Frodrick's like, hang on. Okay, he's still doing it. I've got a second. Oh. Victor, are you about to forcibly retire Lev?
I'm not about to forcibly retire, Lev.
Does this thing count as an evil outsider?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't get any more evil than any more outside.
That's what I figured.
The fuck is this thing?
So it just bashed, or who handed Lev over?
LJ handed Lev over.
The creature, and the creature's doing something to Lev?
It's definitely doing something to Lev.
So it looks like I could get its attention then perhaps with something else. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay. Fire 3 volleys.
Classic.
Okay, give me rolls to hit, please.
So far. Good, okay. Actually quite good. Extra dexterity, okay. Typing straight. There you go.
Okay. Okay, now give me 3 will saves. Joel. Your targets are true. The problem is you have to comprehend reality well enough to actually hit it.
Gotcha. Protected from evil. Okay, done. Got it. Oh, good. Damn. Safety will saves.
Oh yeah, I think you can take care of this tonight. Just go downstairs.
Oh yeah, I think I'll just hand over the magic user to this arcane creature that came out of nowhere.
Look, I
It'll
didn't
be
choose to do
fine.
that. I didn't choose to do that.
All right, well that's
You made me do
2
that.
saves. That's 2 successful saves.
Okay.
You'll definitely hit it. At this point, it is definitely disturbed because holding on to the body of Lev, who is now essentially part human, part gorilla, is more difficult than it might appear. So Lev's body falls to the ground. Blas is going to activate the necrolith. Is anybody going to try to actively stay on this plane or do anything unusual?
No, I think we'll try to stay with go with whatever Zach's doing. Use the necrolith to get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, Bash was all for that, but Bash is going to be like, hey, you should join us for a drink as he's leaving.
Yeah, LJ is not sure if the necrolith is going to bring the dead half human, half gorilla Lev. But if it doesn't, he's fucked.
You can try to grab it if you wish. No, you can't actually, but Ben can.
Yeah,
Bash, do you
Bash will
want to try to
try to grab it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll be,
LJ seems
and
to
on the
be.
way out, I'll be like, hey, you should join us for a drink, and any child of Lev's is welcome anytime at the party.
As you are surrounded by the inky blackness of the necrolith, you can see the walls of the where the creature stood, the wall between the Undying Tower and Miramidra begin to evaporate and close up. And just before you wink out of existence, there is no more door out of the door where the Undying Tower is.
Dessa too, right?
Yeah, you would have Dessa, correct.
Okay, good.
All right, and you appear at Kabakpol. Once you take a look at Lev's body, he's basically, imagine a were-gorilla slash porcupine slash cow. It doesn't look very good.
What are the stats on that?
Can we take him to the druid and maybe get a true resurrection from his
A reincarnation? Because if you try to resurrect him, he's going to come back as he is now, which is a creature with ginormous arms, kind of a bull's face stretched over Lev's face, a bunch of spines on his stomach, and tiny little feet.
I gotta get up here.
All right.
Yes, have a good night.
Let's
I gotta
leave.
get up.
All right, man. You take care of yourself, bud.
There's tiny little
Right.
feet.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you guys have one too.
But you're back at Kabakpol with the necrolith. You appear, you appear straight up on your platform with no problem. Love's still dead, so you could do a reincarnation. No, you would have to try a resurrection. Well, you'd have to try a restoration, then a resurrection might work.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, let's try that.
All right. Blas, you're going to try the restoration? All right. The restoration is able to bring him back to pixie form.
Thank fucking God. Oh my God.
Yeah, boy. Good. Well called, Zag.
Thank you.
That occurred to me to use the necrolith to get back to Kabakpol, but I'm glad you pulled it out and made this happen.
Okay, so next time we meet, we'll do Love's Resurrection. The Duke and everyone else is absolutely happy to have you back.
Are we back in Kabakpol or?
Yes, you're back in Kabakpol.
Okay.
The necrolith basically brings you between, the planes of the dead and any other plane.
Okay.
And it is very specific to the desires of the wielder.
I would suggest, by the way, Dessa, this may seem a little mean. I would say maybe leave her in, I don't know if in stone form, are they aware of what's going on, or is it frozen like in like anesthesia?
It's frozen. It's like a time stop, yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually inclined to leave her as a statue until we're ready to actually set off and go somewhere.
Okay, so she's not running around Kabakpol.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could, but she might have a little, or at least give us some time to think about it, about what we tell her.
Yeah, it makes good sense. It makes good sense, yeah.
I think with Lev's resurrection and also like explaining to everybody what the fuck happened and shit like that, let's get that over with and then restore Dessa back. And there's no real time limit on that, right? Or is there?
No, not on
Stone
to flesh.
Yeah, stone to flesh. Okay, that's good.
Victor, what the fuck was that?
Oh, you didn't ask its name. I was hoping you would. I think you could all take the damage.
Wait, damage from a name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what I think it is, Victor?
Victor's playing Cthulhu with us.
Definitely no, but yeah.
Dark speech?
Definitely the equivalent of dark speech.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is.
Other things when you thought you defeated one of the real bad baddies, and then you meet something much worse.
That's why the music was so important. I had to set the tone. You can't
The
just go.
Skyrim music, here I am thinking, oh, okay, it's dragon time, and no, the thing has the dead dragon that I was thinking of behind it.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't get the pearl.
Was the pearl? What? Wait a minute. I thought it was a big. It was enlarged or something like that.
There was a ginormous, flawless pearl, like a giant, flawless pearl. Yeah.
When you say giant, how big are we talking? An inch?
I mean,
Feet?
big.
Okay. I thought it was like a boulder or something like that.
Yeah, that's the vibe I kind of got. I was not anticipating being able to pick this thing up.
Oh, okay.
We say that the greed that lies within Lev's soul came to life and put it in his inventory.
The what now?
The greed that lies within Lev's soul. I would probably say Garlus would be more likely to grab it because he
Okay.
would recognize it as the giant pearl that was worth quite a bit of money.
You see, so we'll say Garlus grabbed it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be good. Yeah.
All right. So you guys get back. The Baron, just everyone is just absolutely jubilant to see you. The city is in, you return and you can just feel the difference in the vibe, the semi-literal vibe between where the city was previously and where it is now. We'll go into more detail, and I'll definitely do a write-up on this as far as the city's changes. But the city of Quebec-Pool is having a summertime, just having an absolute blast.
Statues to all of us. Well, we got statues of one of us anyway.
Yeah, we do have a statue.
You do?
A statue. And there will also be probably a few things to go to back to the city.
You named Blazpool.
Go back to the city state and have a talk with the Viscount.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good night, Zag.
So, good night, Zag.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I'm gonna do a write-up of the changes in Quebec-Pool, how people are doing, the information you've got from the city-state. Everybody also seems to be fairly happy there, and yeah, that should be it.
And maybe a little bit more about Lev's genealogy or something that we should have known about. Just
Definitely,
Lev's
there's definitely something in the woodpile there, Lev.
Lev's a dad?
Well, I mean, technically.
you.
Does this mean I'm like the donkey of the group, like from Shrek?
I'm gonna say yes.
I've won D&D, everybody. I beat the game.
You have won the RPG game world, yeah. The Planescape.
What the fuck was that?
You guys didn't ask its name.
We would have taken damage though if we had.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you'd know
I'm gonna
its
ask
name.
I'm gonna ask its fucking name.
I'm surprised Froderick was able to even distract it long enough just to drop your body.
Yeah, thank you.
You made good will saves.
Yeah.
You could see reality bending as you were firing at it.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Do me a favor, Lev. When you get a chance after you're resurrected, could you work on a permanent spell on Magic Weapon Greater to put the bow at a higher?
That's gonna cost me some serious experience points.
I know, but we may need it. Just a thought. Just a thought, man.
Okay.
I'll think about it, but I also just lost 20,000 experience to a wish.
Yes, you did.
Why not? Well, if you do it from even if you do it from a scroll from that book, remember that big spell book that you got? That's full.
Yeah, I'd have to look again and see if permanency is in there.
I think it was.
It's in my email.
Yeah.
If it's there,
Yeah, if it doesn't
Can
cost you the XP, definitely. If it does, let's talk about it.
yeah. My fucking god.
Yeah, and I thought this is going to be a relaxing evening.
Yeah, I've got some.
Victor's already bridging us to the next adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh man, I've got some fucking research to do. I'm guessing Planar Handbook might give me the slightest fucking clue. I'm trying to think of what the hell that was, and I'm completely drawing a blank.
When we go to the city state, I suggest you go to the high level library, the wizard libraries, ask for access to it from the Viscount, and use and research that, and then it will tell you more what's going on.
Victor,
Mm-hmm.
this thing started to bring Lev back.
Mm-hmm.
Would Lev have any memory of it?
Oh, he has nightmares.
What other sort of effects did this slight change have upon him?
After the restoration, nothing permanent.
Except the nightmares.
No, definitely the nightmares.
All right.
I forgot about that.
Forgot about what?
Oh, the next adventure. It's gonna be pretty fun. For me. I mean, I don't know. You guys might like it too. I'm gonna have a blast.
Vic, I thought we raised you better than this, but okay. By the way, Victor, are you expecting the game from a fire escape? I mean, it's kind of what it looks like with that door there.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Pride Month, Victor. You can come out of the closet.
Right. This is my dorm room.
Okay, the dorm. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I feel a little better. It's look kind of weird. I see the fire alarm up there.
Yeah.
The other side. Right.
Oh, there is. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm in Minnesota at the kids' summer camp, and right now I have my own private room. I don't know what I'm going to have when I go to the next village where I was supposed to be for the next 4 weeks.
Village.
It'll be interesting.
Yes, we'll find out together.
It really is a village because they have a whole setup. What is the word? They have a whole setup. Basically, it's out in the wilderness. Like right now, we're pretty far out in the wilderness. The only reason I have such good internet is because they have a very good Wi-Fi and a very good landline. Or maybe they're using. They might be using towers. I don't know. I don't know what they're using, but it's pretty good.
Satanic internet.
It could well be. But the internet out here is connects us back up. But we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, Minnesota. I mean, it took me 2.5 hours to drive into town, into here from the border so I'm like way up in the middle of nowhere.
I
It's
got
good.
to know where you're at.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But this week we're doing training on the medical support staff job, and then next week we do. Next week, yeah, this Saturday I go to my new camp.
Into your weather. I'll bet it's probably in the 60s out there.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty gorgeous compared to Texas. What is it in Fahrenheit? I don't know actually. 21 degrees. So
Celsius.
yeah, so 40. Yeah, 60.
Or 60.
No, 70 degrees.
70? Right at. Okay.
Averages the like today was between 16 to 27 degrees Celsius. Pretty similar for the rest of the week. Although Sunday it gets up to about 37. Almost Dallas temperatures. Yeah, 37 degrees Celsius is a Dallas high. Yeah, Sunday we'll have a heat wave.
Yeah, we've already tipped into the hundreds here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we've kicked into the hundreds here too.
Wow, I'm looking at Austin. Shit, they're hitting 40 degrees on Thursday of next week.
4 degrees Celsius?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
That's like 105 or something.
So yeah, next week, look out, Brandon.
Yeah. I'll be drinking my water, hydrate or dihydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in Austin or Houston?
I'm in Houston.
That's what I thought.
It's gonna be hot here all the same.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, Houston's always hot. Jeez.
It's already breaking 100 here during the day. It's done it pretty much every day since mid last week.
Well, your humidity is what makes it miserable.
Oh yeah.
Don't
It's on one hand, I love the humidity during like cooler weather, but during the summer heat, it's just fucking unbearable.
Yeah, it's like Dave Barry says, it's like walking into a pool full of hot pork drippings.
Oh yeah. But like I'll visit Dallas to see family during like Christmas time when it's nice and cool. It's Texas, so it's not fucking cold or anything, but it's cool. And just the difference between Dallas and Houston and the humidity levels, like I don't like it. I prefer the humidity. It's too fucking dry.
Wow.
Too dry in Dallas for you?
Yeah.
All right. Apparently, I have to watch like 3 or 4 videos before tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay, then we ought to get out of here and let you get to it.
Yeah, afraid so.
All right. Thanks for the
yeah.
Thanks for the panic attack, Victor. I'll see you
very
next
welcome.
week.
Yeah, especially on your being on the road and stuff like that. I'm sure driving along those long dark highways didn't give you any thoughts or imagine any what.
What if you ran into this thing,
Oh
Victor?
my God, I got to tell you guys about that fucking storm.
Okay, what happened?
So Sunday night, I'm driving North Dakota. Did I tell you about this, Joel? Did we talk?
You were in North Dakota?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It was after you and I talked. Yeah, because I went up from Sioux Falls. I went north from Sioux Falls straight up, hit north, through South Dakota, hit North Dakota just before Foger, like 50 miles before Fargo. I turned right into Minnesota, and then drove another 2.5 hours after that. Anyway, I'm driving north. It's about it was good midnight. It was pretty much, no, it wasn't midnight yet, so it was about 10:30. It was after I'd finished talking to you, Joel, so maybe 10:30, 11. And actually, no, because it was while I was talking to you that I saw it. So I'm driving straight north on this highway road, and I could see off in the distance a storm, like 2 lightning storms. One to the left, directly in front of me, was this white and pearlescent blue, and then the one to the right was yellow and like a light red.
Damn.
And they were both storming, lightnings, and every once in a while I would see a huge lightning strike, and it seemed to end like directly in front of me on the road. So I'm driving towards this about 10, it was about 10:30. So I finished talking with you, Joel, and then I called Tess, or Tess called me. I was talking with her for like 2 hours, maybe more. I can't remember. It was like 3 hours. So talking with Tess is basically having Tess talk to you, and then you get to throw in an adjective every once in a while. But anyway, for the next hour and a half, as I was driving up this road, that storm stayed directly in front of me. And I was thinking at first, okay, the storm's moving north and I'm driving north with it. That is fine. But it stayed there. And then finally I got closer, noticeably closer. And it was a pretty big lightning storm because I could just continually see like lightning moving on both sides. And one was like white and pearlescent blue, and the other was just, it stayed, the colors did not change. But as I got closer, I never saw water on the road. I was not driving through water, so it had not moved away from me. And I finally got up to the level of where it was, and I realized it had just stayed there the entire time. I drove to a little further west, and the road went a little further west and then turned, so I went around it basically on the road. But this storm never stopped the entire time, and it never moved. I was like, this is definitely some UFO ass shit.
Yeah.
But that storm was incredible. It was insane. It never moved. It never changed. The color difference was amazing. And I kind of wanted to stop, but a lot of things told me not to, so I did not.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Some things you don't need pictures of.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sounds like a hell of a sight to behold, though.
It was wild, man. It was wild. Yeah. That was the wildest fucking storm I've ever seen. And I've seen some pretty wild storms. But it would have been just over 70 miles south of Fargo is where the storm was. Maybe 100, but 70 to 100 miles south of Fargo, directly south of Fargo.
Fargo's on Interstate 95. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Or 94, I should say.
Damn, visible from that far away, that had to be a big ass storm.
Dude, it was visible it was insane. It was insane because it was like really, when I was talking to Joel, it was just on the horizon. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So I'll be getting up on this anytime soon. Like, fucking 2 hours later, I'm like, how am I just now reaching this storm? What is going on?
Yeah, so you must have been driving through a flat fucking area.
Oh God, yes.
It's very flat, that the region he's in, I can tell you.
Yeah. That area was super flat, and then I turned right, further east into Minnesota, and it's wildly hilly and full of pine trees that are just ginormous. So yeah, it's been a pretty interesting bit of travel.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But I've got a bathroom to use and a pair of pants to change, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks again for the game, Victor.
Let's not have it in reverse order. Okay.
All right, man.